It's Halloween, and for this edition of Furry Girl Profiles, we head back 16 years into the past, to a 1999 Cartoon Network classic.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage the Cowardly Dog Show!
Courage the Cowardly Dog was a series that ran from 1999 to 2002. The show centered around a purple dog named Courage, who ironically was scared of everything including his shadow. He was discovered as a puppy and taken in by a woman named Muriel, who lived out in the middle of nowhere, an area that is constantly bombarded with supernatural occurrences. Known for its horror and sci-fi themes, the show has built up a reputation for going way over the top. However, arguably one of the most controversially spoken about episodes of the show was titled The Mask, which aired in 2002 as a part of Season 4. The reason for this is because it foreshadowed a lot of elements that would otherwise be too dark for a kids show. Lesbianism, possible prostitution, domestic violence, misandry, known as men-hating, and even rape. As the episode takes off, while she hasn't revealed her face yet, walking alone in the middle of nowhere is Kitty. Holding a grudge towards dogs, in her first meeting with Courage, she proceeds to beat the tar out of him with the sink first. As usual, Muriel, being so kind is oblivious, invites a complete stranger over for tea, and then leaves her obviously unbrain damaged dog alone to play with Kitty some more. No, not the washing machine!
My name is Kitty, and I've come from the wrong side of the tracks.
At the table, Kitty tells everyone who she is and about her best friend named Bunny, who fell in love with a gangster named Mad Dog.
He treats her like she's a slave.
When she said Mad Dog treated Bunny like a slave, that might have been hinting at possible prostitution. When Kitty tried to get Bunny to run away with her, Mad Dog threatened her life. This might have been her official start of her grudge towards dogs. But it is indeed the reason she wears the mask, because she feels she can't face reality without Bunny. As a guest for the night, Kitty was making it very apparent to Courage that she was making herself at home. And what better way to do that than by beating your enemy with a dead fish? And once again, Muriel is absolutely zero help. And Kitty doesn't give one damn as she continues to beat Courage with the fish. Still going. Later on in that evening, Kitty is at it again. Courage couldn't even fix the toilet in peace without Kitty trying to remind him that life is shit. And there you go, my toilet humor for the rest of the video. Later on that night, Courage the paranoid dog would spy on her in her room, where he sees her playing with her favorite mouse toy. Eventually, she takes off her mask and finally gives us our first glimpse of her real face. Either it was too dark to see in Kitty's room, or Courage forgot what a cat looks like. Now believing that Kitty is some type of monster or demon, he not only locks his owners into their own room, but he also takes off with Kitty's toy. Shortly at the diner, he learns a bit about possibly who Bunny is.
These two was the sweetest gals that ever lived. But Bunny's guy, Mad Dog, he didn't like 'em being so friendly-like.
Courage takes the directions given to him and tracks down Mad Dog's hideout, where him and his gang soon pull up, dragging Bunny along with them. It's also soon after, back on the farm, Kitty wakes up and realizes her favorite toy is now missing, and begins throwing a tantrum.
They steal what you love the most.
After trying to convince Bunny to give up on Kitty or else, she tries to take the opportunity to escape Mad Dog. Unfortunately, her best attempt doesn't get her very far. Kitty, with troubles of her own, is also learning that she is locked in her room. But unlike Eustace and Muriel, she makes her escape through the window. After Mad Dog and his gang stepped out, Courage attempted to get Bunny's attention. While I think people read too much into possible symbolism, here we see Bunny buried up to her neck in a flower pot, which might symbolize her being the flower or her emotions of feeling dirty.
Not another dog!
Courage shows Bunny Kitty's mouse to show to her that he is on her side. After freeing Bunny and running into a few issues,
Mad Dog is coming!
Mad Dog's coming! What? I said Mad Dogs are coming!
they would escape out the window and onto the fire escape just as Mad Dog figures out what is happening. Now on the run, Courage and Bunny hightail it towards the direction of the train. The only problem is, Mad Dog is right behind them, and he's in a car. Courage returns Kitty's toy to Bunny and tells her to run. In doing so, he tries to act as a distraction, But Mad Dog skips over him and goes directly after Bunny, attempting to run her over. In a desperate attempt, Courage jumps through the back windshield, throwing the car onto the train tracks, heading directly towards the train. At the very last second, Courage jumps out the window. Bunny was now a free girl again thanks to Courage.
Thank you.
The only thing left was for her to reunite with Kitty.
I was wrong, Bunny. Not all dogs are bad.
Now back together again and their trust in dogs restored, they set off for a better future. This has been Furry Girl Profiles, Bunny and Kitty. If you liked today's video, please leave a like and subscribe for future videos. My name is Jawbreaker and I thank you for watching Playfur Cinema.